In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the best pets inside of Grow a Garden 2 super fast. We're going to cover everything on how to get the best rarity things, including things like the raccoon pet, which I honestly have a bunch of, and many other ones. Some of you guys may actually be participating in the guild event, which the entire point of it is to tame wild pets to earn points for your guild. But we're going to cover tons of tips and tricks that you may genuinely not have known some of them. If you do enjoy this video, all that I ask is that you watch all the way until the end. That way you know everything and you are ready for it. And also subscribe. Let's get straight into it. The first and honestly the best thing about this video is you're actually not going to need any form of gear. You will not be spending any time at the gear shop except for some quick things. Now, one of the things I highly recommend everybody grab is the player magnet as well as the strawberry sniper. They cost a certain amount of shekels, but the best part is you actually get to keep these permanently, like they will never disappear. You can also get the speed mushroom, which I kind of recommend, but once again, you do not necessarily need this. Everything else is something you just don't really need. So as you can see in my server right now, we actually don't have any good pets. Like for example, you got that owl over here. This guy's 25k. You got this 20k bunny, whatever, blah blah blah. And in my team over here, as you can see, I have a lot of raccoons. Obviously, there is the pay to win route, which is literally just buying the super pet teleporters that guarantees you to teleport to a server with a super pet. But there is also the free to play routes. That's kind of a little bit tricky. Now, if you are trying to actually grind for the guild event and you want to place inside the best guilds, there is a different strategy. And for your strategy, you actually simply just want to buy out all of the pets that you see on the floor, and I literally mean it. Like, no matter what pet it is, you just need to get it, bro. That's it. You are going to need a decent amount of shekels for this, but for the most part, it won't be expensive because these guys cost like 20k each. It's not that bad. If anything, I highly recommend you just let some plants in your garden settle down. That way, they get mutations, and then you can just collect them very easily. Like, for example, I just collect this one ghost pepper. If I were to go ahead and sell this ghost pepper, sell this. Like, for example, that right there is 4 million. That's going to let me buy like 200 pets or something, and this is very good in order to earn tons of points. Now, I am in a guild by myself, but as you can see, already earned 25 points. That's not a lot, but once you actually get the better tiers, such as legendary, it's 25 points just for a legendary. Mythic is 40, super is 500, and then if you get a variant, there is a massive bonus multiplied to that. So I'm gonna talk about that as well. Now, fun fact, every time you actually go and buy a pet off the floor, it immediately voids this timer because, well, obviously, you went ahead and bought it. And every time you do that, it allows the next pet to spawn in a lot faster. Meaning you ultimately get to see more pets on the map without having to wait for the 5-minute timer to expire. Yes, this is gonna fill up your inventory very annoyingly. Like, as you can see, I have so many pets here, bro. I genuinely hate this. They for real need to add a way to like sell pets quicker because this is so annoying to sell, bro. Like, imagine selling these one by one. I mean, technically, you're gonna make back most of your money selling it anyways, but you kind of just gotta ignore the pets being in your inventory, bro, because it's gonna be annoying to sell. Now, some of the best pets in the game that you want aren't actually gonna be specifically the raccoon. The raccoon is good, but this only sneaks out at night to steal and basically just increases your steal limit, so it's really not all that insane. Now, the ice serpent is pretty good on the other hand. This freezes people, and this is very good, especially if you're trying to fight for pets. You know, people are trying to steal the pet from you. And same goes for the one that you can participate in for guilds right now, the rainbow black dragon. This does the same exact thing. It's super overpowered, and to actually get this, you just gotta place in the top 25 clan. It sounds hard, but it's not. Because if you're participating in the guild event, you don't want to actually stick around in the same server. What you're actually going to want to do is leave the game after you've bought literally everything in your current server. And then guess what? all you do is go back into Grow a Garden, but in a different server, and all of the pets will be on the floor. Now, make sure you're not going to a VIP server, otherwise they will not be. But oh my god, bro, what the heck happened in here, bro? What is this game? Okay, sure. But if we look around, oh my god, there's someone doing the same exact thing I'm telling you guys right now. As you can see, this person who happens to be an exploiter, because they're teleporting to me, they're doing the same thing. And I guess their eagle is also stealing me. But yeah, that person is exploiting. That's kind of a big problem with this event. It's filled with exploiters. Like, for example, if I go ahead and take a look at the top guilds, I'm not even sure if they're legit. I view leaderboard, the #1 guild. Okay, these people have like 18,000, and for the most part, this could honestly be legit. I mean, technically, you can literally just buy the super pet teleporter and give 500 points really quickly, but this costs 600 Robux, guys. I don't want you spending money on this. What you can do is just simply join new servers every time. Obviously, this one as an exploiter, and so what you want to do is simply just block the person, the exploiter. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and report this person, bro. Something they did, yes, they're cheating, exploiting. Yes, sure, send the report, I guess. But after you do that and you end up actually rejoining the game, it will not put you back in the same server, which is really good. So let's go back into Grow a Garden. Boom. And we won't even be in the same server anymore, which is exactly what we want, because then you're going to have the opportunity to buy more pets. Just make sure to be a little bit careful if it's nighttime in your game. And how the heck am I back in this server? Hold on, maybe I was wrong. Okay, I did it again through the Roblox browser, and yeah, it looks like the Roblox browser works a whole lot better. Here we are, as you can see, and this server is not that laggy, but look, there's other people trying to buy everything off the ground, so you constantly want to get it. And the reason I say get a magnet is because, look, I could just go ahead and magnet this guy and then buy the pet. Oh god, come on, let me get the pet, and let's pull him away from the pet. Look at that. Now he literally cannot get it. That guy is cooked, and he's gonna try to run for it, but it's too late. It's already at my garden. And look, there's another pet. Just shoot him with the sniper. You kind of have to fight for it if you're in a public server, but definitely use VIP servers too. It's just there will be no pets at first if you join a VIP server that's new. But this next part is super important. There is actually another way in order to get pets in the game that does not involve you being in the game at all, if that makes sense. On the official website for Grow a Garden, gag.gg, there's actually this thing where you can compete for free pets. I'm not even joking. Like, they allow you to literally go to this carrot contest thing. And look, there is a random reward that is given out every single hour, I believe, in here. So right now there's like 2,600 carrots with 42 players in it. The more players, obviously, the lower your chances. But the thing is, you also don't know what you can win, so you might as well do it because there's nothing else you can really use carrots for on the website. But as you can see, like 8 hours ago, this person won a mega rainbow unicorn, bro. That's insane. Like, I want one of those. So you literally just go in here. I have 654 carrots, so let's go ahead and just put in 500 or something. There we go. Boom, 500 carrots added in. Now, I don't know how much every person is putting in, but I'm going to assume that I probably have more than most of these people. Like, you can see this person won with 500. This one won with 266. And even if you don't win, you do get some, like, seed packs or a random rainbow or mega pet. There is a lot of rewards you can get. You can see last time, 3 minutes ago, somebody won a rainbow bunny. That might seem bad, but it's actually going to even help you in the game. And talking about variants, it literally has a multiplier for the guild event. So if you can target variants, that's definitely very good. I mean, Mega gives you a 9 times multiplier, which is crazy. But on top of that, they have better stats. So, for example, my Big Bunny, which is a variant, Big is a variant, it boosts my walk speed by +10. The normal one only does it by +5. So you can see there's quite a big difference, and it's basically like 2 pets in one. And you will be able to get tons of these, like I said, if you're just running around the map and buying out everything. Even if it's not good, you simply want to get it just to get it off of the map. Otherwise, the only way it's going to get replaced is if you wait the entire timer. Like, if this guy had a 3-minute timer, I would have to wait that before a pet replaces his spot. If you also technically want to take your chances at simply just getting better pets, there is the auction that lets you buy eggs. As you can see, we actually have tons of common eggs in stock, but this is very high up in price until it gets to like the last second. So all you gotta do is simply just wait till that timer shrinks down a lot, and then that's when you kind of buy it. And we have like 4 more minutes till it goes down, so I'll look at that in a second. Just remember, it says 6 billion right now, so we'll see how much it is in a few minutes. And look, the pets have spawned again. This one is going to disappear in 6 seconds, so no point in buying it. Something is immediately going to replace it almost anyways. And there we go. It's disappeared, and after a few seconds, something else is going to just pop up on the map. But these guys have long timers, like 6 minutes right here. In order to get it back real quick, you are going to have to buy. And look, there is something that just spawned in. This one right here. He literally just spawned in, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to tell how much, timer they have above their heads. Sometimes it's a little bit longer than the rest. But there we go. I just bought a whole bunch more random pets. None of them big, unfortunately, or mega. I would honestly love a mega bunny. If you guys got a mega bunny that you don't need, bro, please send it to me. We started this video with literally 0 pet safari, and now we're up to 115, and that's simply from the poopiest stuff on the ground. If you want to get better things, you literally just keep doing it, and you're guaranteed at least 1 to 2 supers like a day. Supers technically aren't the best. You do want to actually go for unicorns and stuff if you genuinely want to use them, but if you're talking specifically about this event, this will definitely do the job. Now, if you definitely use things like the pay-to-win Super Pet Teleporter, this is going to give you a massive advantage. It's literally going to take you to a server where you're pretty much guaranteed to get it unless, there's exploiters and stuff. So, I would definitely watch out because exploiters are going to be your worst enemy, and we hate them. I really need the developers to come in and fix that. But there we go, hunt found, and I think the only super in the game still is a, a raccoon. I don't think they've added a new one yet, but you can see these guys have a good amount of money, but I should be able to outcompete them for this raccoon. All I'm going to need is just going to be a magnet, so I'm just going to let them buy it the first few times. It doesn't really matter because people are going to keep rebuying it. And then I'm just going to go and get the sniper. And then let's get the flying carpet. Technically, you don't need the flying carpet. You just need the magnet and the sniper. But there we go. Boom. We come in here. We buy it. And then let's just use our ability. Boom. We're not going to be able to pull the guy that's obviously on the carpet, but we will outcompete him for money. He has the least amount of money out of all of us. Now it's 2 billion, bro. Like, at this point, I don't want to keep buying it, but we kind of have to. There we go. Boom. I bought it. Nobody else can purchase it. That guy's the only one who can get it, but I just shot him in this farm. And, oh my gosh, I missed shooting him again. Okay, he bought it, and now it's 15 billion. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not buying that, bro. There's a certain point where you just want to stop buying it, and that guy just got it. So, congratulations to him. I just wasted a super pet teleporter. That's honestly one of the worst ways, in my opinion, you could participate in the event. Not only is it pay to win, you're probably gonna get nothing good. But I really do hope this video obviously helps you guys in some way, shape, or form. I hope you definitely learned that now, if you actually buy the pets off the floor, no matter how bad it is, it's going to make the next pet spawn faster. That way, you get the rarer things to spawn in finally. But if you guys did enjoy this video, all that I ask you to do is hurry up and watch this one on the screen right here. It's a way better video, and I went ahead and picked up for you myself. I really think you're gonna like it, but hey, you gotta pick it fast. Until then, this video is about to end. Hurry, pick it. I'll see you there. Subscribe.